Well, any Yoruba that trusts them, I think he trusts them on his own peril. Trust the statement of Hausa Fulani that they are going to keep bandits out of Lagos. Honestly, if you can keep them out of Lagos, why can't you go to your north and go and keep them out? If you are capable of keep them out of Lagos, you should have done that one, demonstrate that one in your region, not in this place. So I don't think that any Yoruba man should trust them, or because of God that one now we will go and sleep. Yoruba should have their destiny in their hands and make sure that we secure our place, not rely on Fulani. The same moment way Afanja went to invite Alimi to come and protect him against Alaafin, and he lose the land. Even I don't know, maybe they are myopic or all this Fulani. How can you come out and say that one thing? Are you the one that is that we are going to champion with that kind of a move? Is there any Yoruba man that they born well in the north that we say just give it to us? We are going to make sure that we provide security for you in your area. They born you well, while we too we are victim in that place. So I feel like it's an insult on Yoruba land that Fulani will say that they will make sure that they keep bandits out of Lagos. Go and keep it out of Kaduna, keep it out of Kaduna place and Katsina before you come and do it in Lagos. I don't believe in that, all those kind of things, and it's an insult to us.
Ibagani Adam said the other time that Southwest governors were not cooperating with him over the insecurity and the influx of bandits in Southwest. What are your opinions about that?
I don't agree with him, and I've been sending message to him that he should not wait for Southwest governor. When OPC started in those days, how many governors did they consult before we see them bringing out fire like a dragon? In those days, they should go back to those golden age of OPC. They should rekindle the fire of OPC and let volunteer come out again. It was because of all this division and docility that quenched the fire of OPC in the Southwest. Even after Obasanjo arrested him, unfortunately, there is no way an organization like that will be exist, that some people will not be bastardizing it, some people will be misuse it, but it shouldn't lead to the total collapsing of that security apparel. Honestly speaking, we should go back to that age, golden age of OPC, and I don't think they need any governor or even president approval before they do that one. If they now make move, people will follow them, and people see that they're serious. People will follow them. People that are ready to protect their fatherland, they will volunteer themselves, and they will stand up, and there will be a synergy between a government and these people that want to work. All the time Baba used to talk is over. Now let's do the reality. Baba should put on his war regalia and remove agbada. This is not the time to put on white agbada or be celebrating or be local, celebrating this, celebrating that. It should come out. It should come out. It should first of all, if you demonstrate it, go to one forest with your boys one day. You know that you have started the work. Am I lying? Hey, Baba just stand up one day wearing that like generalissimo attire with like maybe 10 buses. He could do that one. You don't need, this is the forest you are going today. And everything, people will know that he has started working. If you are not talking that time around, people that will rise up will rise up. Not that you will go and sit down in your office, you will be employed That's not what we need now. We need action.
But do you think that the Yorubas are ready for fighting these bandits and these Fulani men?
Don't let them ready. Once we make them ready, we showcase now. If you don't ready, they find your mommy, you find your daddy. I know that the following day you see Fulani, you will see go and hug them, say thank you for killing my mother. No, don't let them ready. What we teach them to be ready is automatic. We are more than ready now. More than ready. Anybody that do anyhow now, we will collect. That is the truth of the matter. And what will make us ready? If we are not ready now, what will make them ready is coming.
But this is that the Yoruba people now, especially in Lagos, one of our Fulani bandits, the other day, they report that 10 people that are that disguised like they are repairing watches in Osun State, but they are Boko Haram. They reportedly arrested. This shoemakers, this iron condemn. Do you know that the government should not be watchful over them, or what do you think they should do?
Do you know that Lagos State, they take so many actions unannounced? I was passing through this Ijayi road one day. I saw task force arrest all these bowler, arrest like 3 or 4 of them in my presence, carry all their useless thing and put it inside. That's Lagos State for you. If Lagos State want to sanitize, if Lagos State want to sanitize this place, if they want to sanitize this state, it only take them 3 months. They will sanitize everywhere. Go to their abode in this place, Afada, it was clear. Go to Agege, the place was clear. So if Lagos State is ready to work, it doesn't take them any time, and they can do their work without announcing or making any noise on it.
There's a breaking news now. Chief Imam of Yoruba land has tackled the Sultan of Sokoto. We don't want Sharia law in Yoruba land because it is going to cause war. What are your opinions about that?
Let me tell you, that chief of Imam that came out, it's not just came out, he has been coming out to tackle the rudiment of Islamic problem for a very long time. I think it was the man that came out and started saying that these people have deceived you in the name of religion. He said, I've lived in Saudi Arabia for almost 10 years. I know them. He said, they will remove your good name that your mama gives you and replace it with a useless name. He said, when we give our son name, Adekunle, that means you have crown. But they don't have crown. They will now remove your crown and replace it with name like stone, ladder, sword. He started interpreting the name of all this Islamic name. To tell you that these people have been liberated, they know what is happening, they have sense. This is a imam that have sense. I listened to that man video. I said I nearly cried because he's a Yoruba man to the core and he understands what is happening. The way he do his analysis, give it to him. So that's why maybe I'm not afraid too much because of the introduction of some people attempt to introduce Sharia, because I know that we have so many liberal Muslim, liberated Muslim in Southwest that they will not let it stand. That discord of confusion, I mean the seed of confusion that we want to plant in our midst here.
So you are saying that you are not afraid of the Sharia law, but the chief one has said that. Don't you think that most of our Muslims are going to support him? But some other people like the Oluwo of Iwo and some other chief imams in the world have said Sharia law must come to pass in Yoruba land.
You see, do you know their problem? They like noise. These people, they just like to make noise. I've listened to Mufti of Iwo. I've listened to Oluwo himself. You know that one has usually been committing rubbish from his mouth. I understand. I know him. But they are just empty noise. Mr. Rima, do you know what they want to do? These people that they call Sharia law, there's nothing like Sharia law. It's just a panel set up for arbitration. If they invite me to that place, if I decide not to go to that place, there is no legal law that binds me to go to that place. If I go there, they give me the instruction. There is no legal law that binds me to follow that instruction. But unfortunately, because we know that they have tendency of violence, they have traces of dominatory something that they like to impose what they're supposed not to impose on other people that don't believe in their own. That's why people are afraid. What they want to do, if they want to do it genuinely, we should not fear. But because they are intolerance, they have religious intolerance sometimes. We have extremists among them, like those one we have at Iwo. Before smarting now, it is only Sharia panel arbitration they establish. So before you call that rubbish, they will like go and catch some area and say that it is Islamic, it is Sharia law that is reigning in this place. You cannot drink, you cannot do this, you cannot do that, and started imposing Islamic law on people that are not Muslim. They will be asking us that when during their Ramadan, people should not fry akara, they should not cook moment because of they believe in Sharia. So all this kind of a thing is subjecting us into confusion. But I know that even majority of some Muslims in the southwest don't agree with it. I interview one Afa now. I just interview one Afa. He said categorically that Sharia law is very okay, but it cannot work in the southwest. Simple. An Islamic scholar said that one to me. So I don't think we have problem about it.
You are looking at the fact that Yoruba people have always stayed in peace with each other. I don't think that this Sharia law may have been sponsored by some people to destroy or cause chaos for Tinubu's administration.
It won't work. That is their aim and agenda, but it won't work. We are Yorubas, Mr. Rinwal, for goodness sake. We are Yorubas. We are liberal. We understand that we have been living together for a very long time. They just want to create a chaos that they will not be able to control. I told you when some people started making that move in Igbo, when they said their daughter supposed to be wearing hijab, and I told you what followed. How some people came with choir rope, and somebody even came with masquerade ego in school, and they asked him, he said, yes, it's my religion. So if it is a must that we must come to school and we should dress the way our religion, so that we'll be able to showcase our religion. I'm a traditional worshiper, and they came to school with the masquerade. So that's what they want to subject us to, and it will not work. It may work in other places. In this place, it cannot work. They themselves, they know. They know that it cannot work. They don't want to create problem.
So then what is the way out for the Yorubas on this particular issue? They are closing.
Well, I say on Sharia?
Yes.
It's very, very simple. It's very, very simple. That we have said no to Sharia and let everybody put their hand where it's supposed to be. No Sharia law at this moment. If they were able to convince us enough that this is, I told you that I listened to one interview. Sharia arbitration panel has been set up in Lagos since 2000, maybe 2002. Do you know it exists? Nobody knows. It's only people that go to that place know that it exists, because they apply wisdom and they apply tolerance. They don't impose it on anybody. That thing, if they establish it. Now I begin to see, when I say that those people are partnering with the Fulanis, some people will say, why am I saying this? Why should I say that? Gumi say, give the youth to gun.
Give Igbo youth gun.
Give the Igbo youth to gun. Let them kill themselves. Are you not seeing that in playing now? They are now recruiting Igbo youth with how many days training? You carry gun, give them. I listened to one this thing on channel television yesterday. One retired army man who said that he will not encourage or allow his son to serve this country as a soldier. He was among the people who witnessed, who fought to the war of Biafra. He said how many times that they were sent and many people were murdered that are Nigerian military, to the point that he himself sustained a serious injury and he was taken back. As I speak to you that today he worked with plastic. They supported because they have to amputate his leg and support it with what? Plastic. As I speak to you, even there's some money that Nigerian government is supposed to pay them have not been paid, and many of them have died not receiving that money. You understand me? So these people now, you are recruiting vigilantes who are there fighting to fight your brothers, to fight the people that you yourself is there to as well to protect. Are you not seeing them playing along with what Gumi said? So Gumi now is the chief boss, the one that tells the Southeast governors on what to do. Because as you can see now, after saying this, Sorudo now organized boys, call them Udogachi. I give them gun. I guess who? IPOB. Then by the time them go, face themselves, finish themselves, then the remaining one, Fulani will now come and round it up.
Pastor, I want to ask you this question. The Southeastern governors, the Degati you call them, the Angus and all of them. Here were they when Fulani S-men came to Ebonyi State. Here were they, your governors and the Degatis and the Angus.
Ebubago and the Degati and the governors are working for Fulanis. They are partnering with the Fulanis. They are not there to protect the life and property of the innocent people. And that is why they are against those who stand to fight for the safety of the innocent Biafra. They are working against the innocent Biafra while they are partnering with the Fulanis. So they are there. Thank God you asked me the question. Where are they? The question should go to them. Where are you people? Why do you allow these people under your own watch to come and kill your brothers, even in their own states? Where are you people, and what is actually your job? Udogachi and Ebubago, what are your job? You, the organization or that group, what is the group organized or meant for? On what purpose was it organized? That is the question, and I believe that they should answer that question with the governors.
I asked you this previous question. The leader of the Igbos, the governors forum of the Igbos, Opus Odima, have not spoken anything about the killings in Ebonyi State. Even the president has not spoken about anything. What are your opinions about that?
My opinions remain what I have said. I have not changed from my opinion. I still stand strongly based on what you have asked. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu cannot say anything regard to this because they are backing. He backed the Fulani herdsmen to carry out their acts. Those governors too are supporting because they take instructions from the what? Power from above. See, the Musa have not said anything regard to this. The only thing is that everything is in control. Yes, they are in control. Fulani is killing. So they are definitely in control. Ebubago are there as a decoration. They are not acting anything to defend the people. They are there for their own selfish interest and to support the Fulanis to carry out their evil the more. You understand? So, and the dog are cheap people. So, to run this thing up, those people are not to defend us, not to guide our property. I stand here to advise everyone in any means by the special grace of God you can use to defend yourself. Because you see these Fulanis, I'm still having the feeling that they will still come back again. Because they may come back because they have the federal might. But president have not said anything. Igbo whatsoever leaders you name him, I'm not said anything. So definitely they are the ones supporting and sponsoring it and backing it up. So find a means to defend yourself in case they come back.
Let's talk about the current issue in Yoruba land, Yoruba part of Nigeria. Fulanis have told Yoruba people in Lagos that they should not be afraid, that they will make sure that bandits will not come to Lagos. What are your opinions about that, Pastor?
Glory be to God that Fulani have said that Yoruba should not bother, that they will help them to secure their land. Do you know what it means? It is a statement of see finish. It means that Yoruba do not have security. And it means that Yorubas cannot even secure themselves. It means that Yoruba doesn't have what it takes to be self-determined or self-secured. And that is why a total stranger, Fulani, is telling you that, don't worry, allow our people to come. That we will protect you. We will do what? Protect you. How can you come to my place and tell me that you are coming to protect me? And the Yorubas is actually believing what they are saying. It will be a serious slap to Yorubas, Amateku, and the OPC, and the rest. A very big slap. This statement is a very big slap. And let me tell you this, by the time Yorubas give room to this, Are you listening? By the time they give room to this, Yoruba people should accept it or they leave it. It means that Fulani has automatically take over Nigeria as they intend to do. And the lastly, they have started it in Ekiti. Sharia will be forcefully, placed upon Yorubas, and you cannot say you can't say no. If you dare try it, example of what has happened in Iran, the way Iran is being controlled today, that is how every other part of Yorubas will be controlled under the siege of Fulanis.
Are you not afraid? There's a lot of people say that I'm coming. This is our last question here this morning. It says,
which people say they are
I'm coming. I said me, no, I'm coming. I'll ask you the question.
Okay.
It says, if the Fulanis are able to overpower the Yorubas, the Igbo land is next in bringing that Sharia law, and it will start from Ebonyi State, where there's a big mosque. Is it in Africa local government? Are you not afraid that? Are you not afraid that the Sharia law may get to this outside of Nigeria?
No, listen to me. Let me tell you this. I'm not. Do you know why I'm not afraid? We are not afraid by pulling it back. It is an indication that with what they have acted shows that the impression of allowing that kind of a thing to continue in our land is a very huge mistake to us. So we must not allow them to continue having a hideout in our place, in our midst, because before we believe to accommodation, giving them accommodation is the best, but now we are seeing that they have another interior motive, so therefore there shall be no hideout for them. So no mosque again, no nothing for them again. They are going to fail just the same way Namandafodio failed.
Igbos are safe from releasing Nnamdi. That is what I've been saying for over many months. Nigerian government will not release Nnamdi Kanu. How Nnamdi Kanu is going to be released is going to be a shock to the Nigerian government. And let me tell you, just as the Fario's heart was hard, if you don't know about Fario, is in the Bible. But Fario's heart was hard, his heart was hidden. For him to allow the Israelites to go to the promised land, he refused to allow them. That is exactly what the Nigerian government are. Their heart is hardened. But how Nnamdi Kanu will be released is going to be a shock to the Nigerian government. It's going to be absolutely shock to them. And I continue to tell them that if anything happened to Nnamdi Kanu, let me tell you, with every sense that God has given me, and with what that I am able to see in the spiritual realms, with what I've been able to see from the spiritual realm, they will suffer. If something should happen with Nnamdi Kanu, I am telling you, they will pay it. This is the message I am of them.
Yeah, you supported Peter Obi too, but remember criticizing that why do you not supporting the Igbos instead of the Fulanis? What are your opinions?
See, I have to support people that are meant for goods. I've been having this problem with many of my northern and even with some Christians in my own state. I've been having this issue with them. And what I see is not what they see. When Buhari was coming with this lie, I told them, see, this Buhari you are seeing is lying. The Christians surround me. Even one of my Oga, we even have this issue with him. I used to wash his car. I told him that, this Buhari, I don't agree with this Buhari, because they said that he has suffered of our father during his time when he was a military. People still put on fire, and when he come into power, the same thing has happened. So you can see that history has repeated himself again. To tell you that these people, their heart is darkened. They don't have anything to do with what will make your life to be a better, but rather they will continue to steal, they will continue to make your life miserable. That is what they are after. And that is the problem I'm having with many of my friends, the Christians, both Christian and Muslims. They cannot see, they don't see the truth. When I'm trying to tell them that, see, if this country will work, I try to let them know that any good president that will come, the day he enter office, that day people will feel the impact. And from that day, he will start working for the good of the people. We don't need to wait for any 1 month. We don't need to wait for any 2 months. We don't need to wait for any 3 months. When a good president come on board, I am telling you, everything will be resolved. The price, the increase of everything will be resolved, will go down. But many people, they don't want to listen. They don't understand what it is.
Let's talk about the fact that the last one is the issue of Biafra agitations. What are your opinions about Biafra? Some people are saying no, it cannot happen, but you always say that the people have been cheated in Nigeria, so they should have their Biafra. But what are your opinions about Biafra agitation this morning?
Thank you very much. You know, this Biafra of the thing is not today that I myself have been looking into it. I've been thinking of that Biafra right from the time, right from the time when I saw the Fulani killing our people. Right from that time, I was able, to begin to think why Biafran people, they wanted to have their own states. They do not want to join themselves with Nigerian government. It's because they have seen the vision. They have seen the vision that for them to be with Nigerian government is not going to be of a progress for them. They have seen it. They have seen it. That is why they don't want to be part of Nigeria, because they understand that there are some players, and what they are playing is not going to be helpful for the people of Nigeria, and it's not going to be helpful for the people of Biafra. And that is why I myself, right from that time, I began to understand why Ojukwu wants his people to go. Is because he has already seen that this country called Nigeria, it can never be one. See,
Nigeria, you don't believe in one Nigeria?
See, with all my heart, with all that I have in me, I love Nigeria. I want Nigeria to be one, and I want Nigeria to progress. But is there any progress? There is no progress. Look at the biggest market. I told you they have bombed the biggest market. How are we one? Who are the people that bombed that market? Do you know how much Plateau State lost by that bomb that they bombed that market? Terminals in Jos. Terminals in Jos. They bomb it. Who are the people that bomb it? The Boko Haram. And you are saying that one Nigeria. How can you get one Nigerian with people that are planning to kill you? How can you get one Nigerian with people that they do not mean well for you? Look at the north. Most of the governors in the far north are Fulanis, and you expect the Fulani to work for you. Go to Nasarawa State. The people that have been ruling there is Fulani. The Kaduna is Fulani. What is anything? Is there anything good there? There is nothing good there. They only steal and steal and steal and embezzle and embezzle. And now that the Biafran people wants to go, they are the one opposing that.